Hey guys, this is SB with Poppa's Remedy Garden. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for coming out and joining me again with the TBI Talk and Tea today. Today, TBI Talk and Tea. Well, let's start with our tea. What I have in here is it's just homemade, a homemade tea. It's lemon and some cayenne pepper and some hot water. Yeah, so basically what you do, real simple, boil you some hot water, pour it in a cup, and take you a couple of lemons, slices out, however much lemon you like to have. As you can see here, I have that, some lemon slices in there, and then I just took a pinch of cayenne. Let me tell you, this is really good. If you want to sweeten it, raw honey. I like raw honey. Put it in here, a tablespoon of it. Don't over sweeten it. Okay, and enjoy you some hot drink. That's what we call around here, hot drink. Oh, that's so good. My grandmother, actually my great grandmother, used to drink this on a daily basis. She said, baby, keep you cleaned out. So I like to stay cleaned out. All right, so why don't you make you some hot drink? All right. Well, today's TBI talk, I want to continue with the don't give up, get in control with body awareness. And today we're going to focus on gluten. And gluten is not my friend. Okay, so gluten. What can I say about gluten and how it affects me? Well, first off, just let you know that gluten naturally occurs in grains. It's a protein that's in the grain. And you know how food has that sticky feel, a bind. It's like a binder. It gives that sticky, chewy feel to your cookies and to that good old bread that you have. That's what, to explain it simply, give you a picture of what gluten is. So me, since having a traumatic brain injury, gluten is not my friend. Gluten, what it does to me is it causes headaches. God knows it causes headaches, and it causes weird sensation to go into my head. I don't understand what it is or what's going on. And I told my doctors about it. They didn't know. They actually just sat there and looked at me. But what I had to do in that situation was take control. Take control, because this, once again, this is about body awareness and taking control. Because when after a car accident or however you acquired your injury, your traumatic brain injury, afterwards you are now existing in a body that doesn't feel like the one you had before. I know this body here is not what I had before the car accident. And so you sitting there, myself too, with all of these issues going on. You feeling the sensations, you feeling the pain, you feeling the numbness, you feeling the tingling, you feeling not yourself. You have anger issues, you have memory problems, you have problems with your back, you have problems with your neck, you have problems with your hip. So you have a brain injury, and on top of that, you have other issues going on that possibly could have been from the accident or however you acquired your TBI. And you have all of these things happening in your body, and you want some answers, right? Because I know I wanted a solution. What is going on with my body? Every time I felt something, I wanted to know what was going on. You see? So I had to get in control, because sometime I came home with no answers after my car accident, after the doctor appointment. Okay, no real answers, just wait it out, give your body a chance to heal, give your brain time to heal. That takes a while, and yes, it does. It does take a while. But I just wasn't comfortable with just sitting back and not knowing what's going on. I was okay with being patient. No, I wasn't. I wasn't okay with it. I'm not even gonna say that. I had to learn to be patient and learn to be okay with patience. And I still have to tell myself, look, SB, calm down, just be patient. This takes time. You've made progress. Celebrate your small triumphs. So, anyway, I needed an answer. So, I started getting in control of me some kind of way. I couldn't stop the issues, the problems I was feeling. So, I said, I need to get in control. So, what I did is I started taking note of my diet. Okay, diet does influence the body. Yes, it does. If it can influence it negatively, it can also influence it positively, right? So, gluten, not my friend. How do I know? Well, I like breads, pies, cookies, cakes, rolls, biscuits. I like those things. Yes, I do. Okay. But I have found that after eating those things, I get that weird sensation in my head. I get constipated. Yeah. Sleep is a joke. It's a joke. Going to bed at night after having a meal with gluten in it, a good spaghetti dinner, um, a piece of garlic bread, um, a sandwich from a sub shop or made it at home, and try to go to sleep. Have you experienced that? Try to go to bed at night and you can't fall asleep. Or if I did fall asleep, I only fell asleep for like 2 hours. And I'm up. Maybe 3 hours. And then I'm up. Like, dang, what did I do wrong? And I'm sitting in the bed like, what did I have? What happened? Something is making me, besides the normal, you know, effects of having a brain injury, I have found that you can trigger um, the response sooner. You can trigger it so that it happens more frequently. So when I ate those foods, I triggered the inability to sleep. And I'm like, okay, here we go. So what do? I just lay here, So I said I have to get in control because you take so many medications for so many issues. You take it for sleep, and then you eat this food like I did, and it didn't work. Sleep medication didn't work. Didn't work at all. Just a joke. So, and when I ate the food, it was just like not even taking the medication. So it caused the headaches. It caused this weird sensation in my brain. I really didn't understand what was going on. I could just sit here and feel it. I was like, is this a seizure? What is this? I don't understand. And so, but I know that one of the things that trigger that sensation is the gluten. That's one of the things. Okay, like I said, body awareness. I had to pay attention to see what is triggering these different issues that I'm already having to happen more frequently. Okay, so gluten. Oh, my words will get stuck. They get stuck even more so when I eat gluten. And I'm trying to process information and focus. The inability, forget it. So talking and rambling and just getting real choppy and that's what it sound like. It's very uncomfortable. And I just have to sit down and get to myself and just be quiet. And of course you have to try to flush that stuff out your system with plenty of water and green juices. That's what I do to reset myself, okay, to get myself back on track and eliminate that, okay, because it takes a while for that gluten to get out your system. I can't recall if it's a week or how many days, I can't recall, but it takes a while and I don't have time for that, So gluten is not my friend. I don't want the headaches. I don't want the weird sensation. I don't want the problems. So guys, pay attention. The point is that you pay attention to what is happening in your body. What is happening when you do certain things? When you have a certain type of dish or meal, what happens afterwards? Pay attention to that. Is it a stomach ache? Is it a backache? Do you have a headache? Are you very foggy, lethargic, feeling like you want to fall asleep. They say after you eat a meal, you shouldn't be sleepy. It should give you energy. So what is it? What's going on? Are you digesting it well? Think about it, okay? And write those things down and take note, because you don't want to keep constantly inflicting injury upon yourself. You don't want to keep doing that. And then you're trying to figure out what is going on and why in the world I can't seem to get better and I'm doing all I think I can do. No, really take note of those small things. What's on your plate? What's in your cup? Can you have caffeine now? Some people can. I, maybe I can have a cup or two of green tea per week. You see, so you have to pay attention to your body, okay? And because no two brain injuries are alike. Isn't that right? Right. No two brain injuries are alike. So you want to pay attention to what's going on with you to get in control so you don't give up and just get frustrated. I know people who have given up and you just can't understand what's going on in your body, and the doctors don't know it all. You know that, and they'll tell you. So you have to take part in your own rescue. I know you've heard that before. Well, now even more so, get involved with you. Take note. So you know what? I need to include more water in my diet. I need to include more green vegetables in my diet. You see what I'm saying? I need to include more ginger in my diet. What is it that you need? Pay attention to you. Figure it out. Talk to somebody. Do some research. Remember that team. Get you a team. Maybe it's you and another person. Maybe it's a team of one, which is just you. And figure it out, because if not, guys, life can be really rough and we have enough going on already. Okay? So I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just wanted to let you know, body awareness. That's one way you can get in control of things. And maybe gluten is not your friend either, because it's not mine. So guys, once again, with that being said, today, TBI Talk and Tea. Remember, we had our hot drink with some slices of lemon, a pinch of cayenne, and some hot water. Stir it up, and you can sweeten it with a natural sweetener if you like, and enjoy that. It's a very good combination for circulation, removing mucus, and cleansing you out, like my great grandmother said. All right, guys, sending you much love. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below. If you and also share the video. I appreciate that. So I'll see you in the next video. Maybe continue this talking about gluten. And let's see, gluten. Let's talk about the effects in more detail on the brain, the nerves, and the gut. Yes. Okay, guys. Until next time, take care of your body, love your body, and remember, the answers are in the earth. Peace.